Finding wholesale suppliers is the hardest part of building an Amazon wholesale business, and most people do it completely wrong. My name is Thomas Kroc, and I've done over $8 million of revenue selling on Amazon doing the wholesale business model. And I've opened hundreds of wholesale accounts over the last 5 years. And I'm going to be real with you. Most of the suppliers you'll find online are either scams, not authorized, or just terrible to work with. But if you know where to look and how to verify them properly, you can find legitimate authorized distributors that will actually make you money long term. In this video, I'm going to give you my complete system for finding authorized wholesale suppliers that actually work. This is the exact process I use, and it's the same process my mentorship clients use to open accounts and start making money. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to find these suppliers, how to verify they're legit, how to avoid all the scams. So let's get right into it. So let me start by telling you why most people struggle with this. Mistake number one, they use wholesale directories. Sites like Wholesale Central, Sales Who, Worldwide Brands, these are all garbage. Most of these suppliers on these sites are either not authorized distributors, middlemen who mark up prices, or scammers who will take your money and disappear with no product for you. If a supplier is listed on one of these directories and advertising towards Amazon sellers or e-commerce sellers in general, stay far, far away. Mistake number two is they trust suppliers who make it too easy to open an account. If a supplier is handing you deals on a silver platter, giving you ASINs, ROI calculations, BSR rankings, and telling you exactly what to buy, they are not. Real authorized distributors do not do this because they don't have time for it and they don't need to advertise towards newcomer Amazon sellers. They make you work for it. Mistake number three is they don't verify anything. Most people see a supplier with a nice website and assume they're legit. Then they place a $5,000 purchase order, supplier ghosts them, and they're out thousands of dollars. Or even worse, they receive the inventory, sell it on Amazon, and then Amazon bans their account because the supplier wasn't authorized. So this is why you have to verify literally everything. Okay, so here's my exact process on how I find authorized, legitimate wholesale distributors. So it's literally super simple. You're gonna go to Google, type in a certain niche or brand or category, anything like that. So for me, I'm choosing nutrition. And you're gonna type in wholesale distributors right after that. You could start with this, and then once you want different results, you could start to enter large port cities like Miami, Los Angeles, New Jersey, New York, cities like that. Okay, and so right off the bat, you want to get rid of all the sponsored listings. By get rid of, I just mean ignore all the sponsored listings and start with all the organic listings. So we'll start with Muscle Foods USA, Sports Nutrition Distributors, Sport Life Distribution, and we'll start with those three. Okay, and so we're going to start number one, Muscle Foods USA. What we're looking for is our brand, some sort of our brand section, and make sure obviously they're not advertising towards any sort of e-commerce or Amazon sellers in general. So we're going to click explore. We're going to come to brands, and we're going to see all these name brand products that people already know, like, and trust that could be sold, for profit on Amazon. Again, what we're doing is buy low, sell high. I'm buying and selling name brand products. So they have plenty of name brand products here, right? So no issues with this. If we go back to their homepage, what we want to do now is we see all their addresses right here, right? And so a good way to verify if a supplier is actually legit or not is just by taking one of these addresses and searching it up on Google. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this Virginia Beach location. We're going to come and paste that into Google, and we're going to see Europack. We're going to see a street view. I'll come to the Google Maps section and look for any sort of signage or something like that. I'm not sure what Europack is. It may be like some sort of prep center. But, what we're looking for is something that's not a house location or anything like that. We want to make sure it's in like some sort of commercial warehouse location or business park. So that's not a great example. Let's look for a different one, like Texas. Okay. Because what we're looking for is, some signage or just any sign that the distributor that they claim is this is their address actually does business from here. And so now on this address in Texas, we could see their Google My Business comes up, Muscle Food USA. We could see Street View, click it, and it's warehouses with docks and locations and trucks. And we could zoom in right here, and we see two Muscle Foods USA workers with Muscle Foods USA their logo and signage on this exact location. Okay, so this is a great sign that they're, a legitimate distributor right off the bat because, they have signage, obviously, they have employees, they have a warehouse with many docks where trucks can come and drop off the pallets of inventory, all of that kind of jazz, right? And so we know now it's not a house, not some sort of scam or anything like that, and that's a great sign. Now moving on to supplier number 2 that we found is sports nutrition distributors, and we could see right away this very professional video showing what you could tell is their entire operation, their warehouse, all the pallets of name brand products, like their workers with logos on the shirts and everything like that. I mean, this is a dead giveaway. You can't fake this shit, guys. I mean, if you're sketched out about something like this, you have bigger problems in life. But yeah, this is a great example of a legitimate authorized distributors. We can see featured brands, all name brand products that people already know, like, and trust in the nutrition supplement category. Okay, very simple. Okay, and so what we could do here is, again, we could check and verify their address. So we could take this address that they show here, come to Google, type that in. Okay, right away, we see that Google My Business pops up, sports nutrition distributors. I'll see outside, and let's look around. And, it's obviously a commercial park and everything like that. They had a unit number, so it'll be harder for us to find something like that. But this looks to me very professional, warehouses and everything like that. Not this area, it's definitely this side with warehouses and everything like that, where the docks, I guarantee on the other side, there's docks and everything, but we just can't see that far. So this is legit, like 100% fact. No worries about this one. I mean, obviously, their website is a dead giveaway that it's very legit. You can't fake this stuff, so that's good. They're not advertising towards any sort of Amazon or e-commerce sellers and handing things to you on a silver platter. They have applications for you to become a customer. They're requiring LLC, EIN, all that type of jazz, which is obviously a green flag. For some reason, it's not loading right now, which is a bummer, but you guys get the point there. We'll move on to Sport Life Distribution. Get rid of Muscle Foods USA, get rid of that. So again, same thing here. See Sport Life Distribution. Obviously, this is like AI pictures and crap. It's not real pictures, but we could see the brands they carry, view all brands. A bunch of, again, name brand products people know, like, and trust. So that's a great sign. Come back to the home page. Let this load. Let's scroll down. They have some sort of video. Let's pause this. Let's come to their headquarters in Fort Pierce, Florida. We could check the become a customer form and see how legit this looks. Okay, great. Agreements and everything like that. E-signature, credit card authorization, uploading driver's license, credit card information, a bunch of business information. So that's all good. If they're making it too easy, that's a red flag. These applications take a good amount of time, right? Now we'll check their address, type that into Google again. Come here, this is like their headquarters apparently. I'm not sure, that may mean like a retail location, not a retail location, but an office location. Yeah, like it looks to be an office location right here. So this isn't the end of the world. I wouldn't be worried if you see an office location, but you want to dig a little deeper, and so go like sport, just type in Sport Life Distribution, type their name into Google, and boom, just like that, you see their Google My Business pops up. Click see outside for a different address, and boom, right here we can see a warehouse location with the dock and everything for trucks to come and drop off, and Sport Life signage on the entire building. So that is a great green flag and sign that they are a legitimate supplier. Okay, and so yeah, that's a perfect example, 3 examples, matter of fact, that you could reach out to today. If you want a script to use, here's a completely free script to use on reaching out to these brands and distributors. But yeah, now moving on from my actual strategy of how to source and find these wholesale suppliers, I want to talk about in like a checklist kind of form, all the red flags on what to look out for. So here are the biggest red flags that you could tell a supplier is not legit for the most part. Number 1, they advertise to Amazon sellers or e-commerce sellers. 2, they have a Telegram or WhatsApp group. Number 3, they're giving you ASINs, ROI, BSR without you asking for it, and you take it on a silver platter. They won't let you see they will let you see pricing without creating a wholesale account. So if you go on a website and they just list their wholesale pricing without you having an account, that's a red flag. If they don't require an LLC, EIN, and seller's permit, again, a red flag. If their address obviously is a house or virtual office, again, you could probably think that is a scam. Okay, So if you see any of those, for the most part, just move on immediately. Don't even waste your time with that. Now we'll move on to how to verify if a supplier is actually authorized. Just because a supplier looks legit doesn't mean they're actually authorized, right? And so here's how you can verify this. Method number one is to call the brand directly. So this is the easiest way. Pick a brand that the supplier carries, go to the brand's website and find a phone number and call them. For example, you're going to want to say something like, "Hi, my name is Thomas," or whatever your name is. "I'm a retailer in X, Y, and Z area. I was looking to purchase your brand from supplier name." So say Muscle Foods USA. "Can you verify they're an authorized distributor for your brand?" Now, they're either going to tell you yes or no. If they say no, ask them, "Can you provide me with a list of your actual authorized distributors in my area?" And they'll give you a list, and now you have multiple suppliers to reach out to and open up wholesale accounts with to buy that brand's products. Okay. Method number two is check the brand's website. A lot of brands have a where to buy or find a distributor section on their website. For example, Liberty has a full list of their authorized distributors by zip code. So just search the brand's website and see if your supplier is listed on that. Number three, we're going to look for Google My Business. Search the supplier's name on Google like we just went over previously in the live sourcing section of this video. If they have a Google My Business profile with real reviews, photos, videos, whatever it is, verified address, that's a great sign. If they don't show up at all, that's a red flag. And so yeah. Now look, I get it, verifying every supplier, checking addresses, calling brands, it's tedious and time consuming. Now if you want me to just give you verified suppliers, make sure you're not working with scammers or unauthorized distributors. Make sure you go to the link in my description here. It's below this video, link in the description. Apply to partner up with me. We'll hop on a call if you qualify and see if we're a good fit to work with each other. If not, I'll give you some free game on how to move forward on your own. So hopefully you don't make too many mistakes, but I'll try my best. But if you want to do this yourself, no worries at all. Just keep watching. I'm going to show you real examples of good suppliers and exactly how to approach them. So let me give you some real examples of suppliers that I know are legit that we may have already covered previously in this video when I was showing you exactly how to source. But example number one, of course, Muscle Foods USA. This is a nutrition distributor. They carry brands like Optimum Nutrition, Celsius, Quest, C4, Bucked Up. They have multiple warehouse locations, real addresses, and they're authorized by all the brands that they carry. I've worked with them personally, so I know they're legit. Example number two, again, Sports Nutrition Distributors. Another nutrition distributors, they carry very similar brands. They have a real warehouse, real signage, and they're authorized. Example number three would be VG Supply Company. So this is a lawn and garden distributor. They carry brands like Ballnide, SC Johnson, Scott's, etc. They have a real warehouse, they're a real business, they're an authorized distributors. These are the types of suppliers that you want to be working with. Now, once you actually find a legitimate supplier, here's how you want to approach them. Step number one is use a professional email, not a Thomas or your name at gmail.com. That's not going to cut it. Get a domain that matches your LLC name. So for example, if your LLC name is Swift Distribution LLC, get a domain like swiftdistribution.com or .co and connect it to a business Gmail. And this will make you look like a real business instead of just, an Amazon seller. Step number two is use your prep center's address. When you fill out their application, when I mean their application, like the distributor's application to open up the wholesale account, you're going to want to use your prep center's warehouse address, because when the distributor actually searches up your address, which they will to make sure you're an actual business that they want to do business with, they'll see it's a real commercial warehouse address and not your house, and they'll be more likely to work with you. Step number three is a good one. Use the right script. I previously showed you guys in the live sourcing section of this video, the script that I personally use and I've used to open hundreds of different wholesale accounts. So make sure you utilize that, take a screenshot of it, do whatever you have to do, but use that script I already showed in the prior stages of this video. Step number four is make sure you attach your documents when submitting a wholesale application. So make sure you attach your LLC, EIN, and seller's permit to the email or application, because it shows you're a real business and that you're. Now, once you actually get approved by these wholesale distributors and get a wholesale account open, here's what happens next. Step one, you're going to request their catalog if they didn't previously, give it to you already. So you're going to ask for the product catalog in Excel format, and this product catalog will have hundreds or thousands of products with UPCs, product descriptions, and their wholesale pricing. Now you're going to upload this and run it through a software like either Smart Scout or Scan Unlimited, something like that, just some sort of product catalog scanner. And you're going to set the filters: net profit greater than or equal to $2 minimum, sales rank less than or equal to 100,000, ROI bare minimum 15% and up. You probably set the maximum ROI for about 80-90%, because anything after that, it's most likely just an error on the software side that they didn't pick up properly, because software obviously makes mistakes, so you don't want to waste your time doing that. And make sure it also has at least 3 FBA sellers, and that'll give you a list of potential winners based on all those filters that we just set. Step number 3 now is just manually verify each product. You're going to want to use Kiva, AZ Insight, and Scope to verify every single product before you buy it. Don't just trust the software blindly. That's a horrible mistake. Step number 4 is place a small test order. Start with 2 to 4 weeks worth of inventory. Don't go deep on one SKU, rather go wide on multiple SKUs. You're going to ship this to your prep center, and then your prep center obviously is going to ship it to Amazon FBA for you. Step number 5 is going to be build this relationship further. So once you prove you're a serious buyer, you'll get better pricing, better terms, and better product opportunities. Now, here's the advanced method that most people don't know about or don't utilize, right? So instead of going through distributors, you're going to go directly to the brand instead. So step number 1 to this is find niche brands on Smart Scout. Use the filters I showed you in my previous video to find small niche brands. Okay, so step number 2, you're going to go to their website, look for a become a dealer or wholesale section. Step number 3 is going to be fill out that application. So use your same professional approach, business email, prep center address, and the right script that I already provided in plenty of my other videos. And step number 4 is going to be build a direct relationship. If they approve you, now you have a direct relationship with the brand. So this obviously means better pricing, no middleman, first access to new products, long-term partnership with this brand. And this is exactly how you build a real long-term business. Now I'm going to go over some common mistakes to avoid. So mistake number 1 will be obviously working with unverified suppliers. Always verify. Always verify. That's all I can say about that. I almost lost $325,000 to a bad supplier one time. I had to take them to court, and this was a whole year-long lawsuit just to get my money back. So you don't want to make that mistake. Mistake number 2 is telling suppliers you sell on Amazon. Never lead with I'm an Amazon seller. Position yourself as a retail distribution business. Amazon just so happens to be one of your sales channels, but you don't need to openly give them this information. Mistake number 3 is just giving up too early. This is a pretty obvious one, but you're going to get rejected a lot. So I've reached out to hundreds of suppliers, maybe 20 to 30% actually approve my applications, but it's a numbers game at the end of the day, so you just have to keep going. Mistake number 4 is not using a prep center. So if you use your home address, suppliers won't take you seriously. So make sure you use your prep center's warehouse address, because it makes all the difference in the world. So yeah, that's my complete system for finding wholesale suppliers that actually work. I'm going into 2026. This is the exact process I've used to open hundreds of wholesale accounts and build an $8 million Amazon business. But here's the reality. Doing this on your own is hard. You're going to waste so much time reaching out to bad suppliers. You're going to make mistakes, and you might even lose money. 99% of people who try this on their own end up losing money. That's why I offer one-on-one mentorship. I literally give you all the suppliers to reach out to. I verify them for you. I check your products before you buy them. I verify and make sure you don't lose any money on bad buys. And I just make sure you don't make any costly mistakes or have to go through that trial and error process that I had to go through 5 years ago, right? And so I've helped my students like Miguel hit 90K revenue in his first 2 months of working with me. Michael generated 15K in his first month working with me, and multiple others of my clients have scaled past 70,000 in their first months because I eliminate all this trial and error for you. So if you're actually serious about building a real Amazon wholesale business and you have the capital to get started, make sure you go to my description, go to the link in the bio, and apply to partner up with me. If not, that's completely cool. Keep watching all my other free videos on YouTube, because they are better than 99% of people's paid courses. But other than that, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.